for a city our size to have that piece of property, that size property in that location, there's just great ideas around the country of what to do there that's low impact, good for the environment, gets people out, using the space. What I was saying is, you got a lot of smart people that have a lot of talent on this committee, and you would think that the tree committee would be involved in any kind of thought process by the politicians.
A fire is not going to do what they think, some people think it'll do, controlling that vegetation. Those trees are too, some of the oaks are just too big. The only way to get, if they wanted to convert it to a longleaf ecosystem, and I'm not saying that's
what we need.
I'm not saying I'm an advocate for it. I'm just saying if you want to do it that way, you've got to go in there and do a fuel wood cut. In other words, take out everything but the longleaf pine that you can, then go in there with a forestry mower, and because you got a lot of privet, popcorn trees, crapola stuff in there. Knock it down, and any sprouts, herbicide it, spray it, and control that, and then you may want to consider.
What happened to the whole eco-tourist, green, mountain bike trails, hiking trails? What happened to all that? I'll leave it up to the chairman, but I personally think that, you know, this is a good opportunity for the committee to be involved in something that has real meat and potatoes, and we have value to bring. I mean, the reasons why, I mean, politicians are elected officials that represent the populace, right? They are our representatives. They're supposed to make our decisions based on what we want. And, you know, I'm a citizen. I don't even know what we're doing. We just spent how much money?
You spent a lot of money.
How much was it?
$8 million.
Yeah, I think it was
8 million.
8.9 million.
8.75 or something like that.
Okay, just round up. When you're spending 9 million.
Therefore, you have a beautiful entryway into our city, and that property should be preserved
Absolutely.
for the citizens at large in some kind of facility that makes it welcoming with trails or whatever.
It should be unique in the country.
Keeping the trees, but keeping it where you do have walkways or sitting areas.
Absolutely.
Or trails.
Well, we're going to have to do
that will
something
utilize.
there. It's just going to remain a jungle. I could show you hundreds of tracks all over Baldwin County.
You just suggested
they harvested it and they left.
But anyway,
Yes.
if
If
you want to
pay
do
that
something,
kind of money, that
Well,
we
no, I think that's a good idea. That, you know, when we get our full committee, at least with a couple more people.
I make a motion that we, as the tree committee, ask to be active participants in the triangle property planning.
Committee get actively involved in the planning of the newly acquired triangle property. All in favor? All opposed?